In the heart of Colombia's wilderness, there's an unlikely population of animals that doesn't belong. They're big, powerful, and extremely dangerous. This isn't Africa, it's Colombia, and these are Pablo Escobar's infamous cocaine hippos. But how did a South American drug lord come to have his own herd of hippos? To understand the story of these massive creatures, we need to go back to the 1980s, to the height of Escobar's cocaine empire. Pablo Escobar wasn't just any drug lord. He was one of the richest and most powerful men on the planet. He controlled the infamous Medellin cartel, responsible for supplying most of the world's cocaine. At the peak of his power, Escobar earned millions of dollars per day, enough money to buy whatever his heart desired. And for Pablo, that included a private zoo at his sprawling estate, Hacienda Nápoles. Escobar imported all kinds of exotic animals, elephants, giraffes, and zebras from around the world. But perhaps the strangest import of all were 4 hippopotamuses, brought over from Africa in the 1980s. When Escobar's empire collapsed in the early 1990s, his vast estate was seized by the government. Many of the animals were relocated, but not the hippos. Left behind, these massive creatures thrived in the Colombian landscape, free from captivity, with rivers and lush vegetation all around them. What no one expected was how well hippos would adapt to Colombia's tropical environment. Over the decades, those 4 hippos multiplied. Today, there are over 100 hippos living wild in Colombia. They've even been nicknamed cocaine hippos because of their bizarre connection to Escobar's drug-fueled empire. But these hippos are no harmless oddity. In fact, they've become a real problem. Hippos are one of the most dangerous animals in the world. They are highly territorial and aggressive, with powerful jaws that can crush almost anything. Local farmers have had run-ins with these animals, and people have been injured in confrontations. Even worse, the hippos are wreaking havoc on local ecosystems. With no natural predators, they've been reproducing quickly and competing with native wildlife. Their waste is contaminating water supplies, causing concerns for both people and the environment. So, what do you do when you have a growing population of invasive, dangerous hippos? Experts have debated what to do for years. Some have suggested culling the hippos to control their population, but that idea has sparked outrage from animal rights groups and the public. In recent years, the Colombian government has opted for a different solution: sterilization. The process is slow and costly, but it's currently the best hope for controlling the hippo population without resorting to more extreme measures. From drug lord to conservation nightmare, the story of Pablo Escobar's cocaine hippos is a wild and unexpected chapter in Colombia's history. Who would have thought that the legacy of one of the world's most notorious criminals would live on, in the form of a growing population of hippos? The cocaine hippos remain a reminder of Escobar's incredible influence, proof that even decades after his death, his shadow still looms large over Colombia's landscape.